this permission to use these therapeutics allows them to be used prior to them gaining full FDA approval. Hi, everybody. This is Dr. Bob Hariri from Piloting Health, and I'm excited to share with you some important breaking news about some very proactive regulatory action taking place in the state of Florida that is going to give licensed physicians the opportunity to use some groundbreaking and innovative new therapies that use stem cell and cell-derived products in regenerative medicine to treat specifically disorders that affect orthopedics, wound healing, and for patients who are suffering from chronic pain. Now, the reason that this is important is that this permission to use these therapeutics allows them to be used prior to them gaining full FDA approval. And so that means that doctors can add to their toolkit in treating patients some of the groundbreaking therapies that we've been working on at Cellularity, and we've been working to deploy in clinic systems like Fountain Life. I'm in particular very grateful to the very proactive thinking that resides in the state of Florida. As you know, Governor Ron DeSantis and his Surgeon General, Joseph Ladapo, have been working with legislators to understand how these innovative therapies can impact the health of citizens in the state and likewise impact the broadly developing medical tourism opportunities that exist in places like the Orlando area, Miami, Naples, etc. So I'm excited. As you know, we've been working very, very hard to make these therapies available to patients throughout the world. And specifically, the conditions or the requirements for use of these therapies ensure that they are used ethically, that they are sourced from ethical materials and biological products such as the placenta and the umbilical cord, and they have to be manufactured to the very high standards that the FDA has prescribed for cellular medicine. That includes GMP manufacturing in facilities that meet the inspection standards of the regulatory community. So I'm very happy about that. In addition, it means that Florida becomes the first state to enact a specific bill that sets the stage for even more regulatory reform going forward. And so for many of the allied technologies that include derivatives of stem cells and biomaterials, I'm very optimistic that this is going to increase their availability to patients throughout the state. In addition, I'm particularly excited about the prospects of Cellularity working in partnership with the Fountain Life system in Florida to make these breakthrough and innovative therapeutics available and deployed in their patient population. I think it opens the door to some very, very important clinical applications, such as treating degenerative joint disease, which creates pain, and other degenerative orthopedic conditions which severely impair people's mobility, and excited at the prospects of seeing these extensions of the work we've been doing at Cellularity now be available to patients and clients in the Fountain Life system. So that's the key update I wanted to give everybody, and I wanted you to pay attention to what's happening and be optimistic about the future. It appears that other states, Rhode Island, Montana, and others, are looking to enact similar types of legislation. The FDA, under the leadership of Dr. Marty Makary, has been very cooperative, and it appears that the new powers in the agencies under Health and Human Services recognize that cellular medicine is an important tool set for doctors to deploy in a variety of challenging clinical conditions. And I'm in particular excited because I think it will open the door to greater investment and attention to these breakthrough products. And we're excited about what it's going to mean for all of you out there. So once again, this is Dr. Bob Hariri from Piloting Health. And just keep tuned for what's going on in Florida and other states. And we're excited about the prospects of making cellular and regenerative medicine much more available to people out there in need. Thanks very much.